This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Hey Ashley, Kaiden, have you ever wondered to yourself how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Well, these are the questions I ask myself while playing Mass Effect. Greetings and salutations, viewers. We're back again with another episode of Mass Effect. The last episode where, hey, wait a minute, what are we doing here with our old outfits and Chorbin's still there? Well, we're going to do some little extra, just like scene additions and stuff like that I missed the first time around. I was going to show this off earlier, but I forgot about showing off the encounter that you can have with Shorbin where he attacks you with his men. If you meet him after doing his mission and everything, then he just immediately sends the men away. But you can actually kill the guys he summons to get you. So I'm going to show that, as well as some extra dialogue with Garrus and Ashley that I already have unlocked in my game, but because I was doing some stuff off screen, I didn't get to show it. So anyway, oh yeah, last episode we went to the moon and took care of our little problem with the rogue AI, and after that we gained our new subclass level. I chose to go with Bastion, but Nemesis would have been a solid build if you want to go for more aggressive, which could work. I tend to play more defensively when it comes to a lot of games, even on easy mode. Despite maybe I could have some skill in the game, but I'm still like, I'm not sure. So, you know what they say, the best. Oh wait, no, that's offense is the best defense or whatever. Never mind. So anyway, let's go talk to Jalid again. But now that we know, we can't. For some reason, we can't skip this. I guess it's because it's a type of animation, so it doesn't go into the conversation queue, so you can't skip it as easily.
How do you know?
Anyway, when we mentioned Chorbin,
Is there something I can?
unlike in the previous game where we actually knew when we talked to Shorbin, we would have like a whole conversation about like, oh, we talked to that guy, we're gonna do his mission, and oh, he lied to us, but obviously since we never clicked that flag, we don't have to worry about that. So when I say clicking a flag, when it comes to like game development, when certain things are supposed to be unlocked or checked to see that dialogue, it's basically checking a flag or whatever. It's a designation to say, hey, this needs to happen. That's why sometimes if flags aren't checked properly or recognized, then you can get games where games can either crash or certain dialogue won't check, which is usually due to bad programming. That actually happens in Mass Effect 2. Between 1 and 2, some of the choices don't transfer over properly. Really, there's only one major one that I'm aware of, and that's oh right, I forgot to show off that mission. When you go to Jalid's Spheres, you've met a Volus named Jalid. He's in the C-Sect offices and refused to leave for fear his life is in danger. He claims that his colleague, a Solarian named Chorbin, is trying to kill him. The details are a bit vague. Jalid wants you to talk to Chorbin for him. The Solarian will meet you in the lower markets. Although I don't know how he knows we're going to be there. Oh, actually, I think Jalid said something about maybe staying in there. But yeah, we see now that we've never talked to him, it's going to be creepy. Or it's going to be dangerous.
Hold it right there. Just throw me the data and you can walk away.
Back down.
Drop your weapons now.
I don't think so, human.
I'll ask you one more time. Give me the data and you and Jalid will live to see another day.
If you if you say the either neutral or paragon, we go into obviously whatever happened before, and then he gives us the mission. But let's not.
Come and get it, Solarian. It'll be the last mistake you make.
Fine. Have it your way. Boys?
And I think they're already there if we already helped him with the thing, and he's just having them for precautions. But yeah, now we get a combat against the his Solarian, him and his Solarian guards. So I think the battle automatically ends if you kill his guards too. Yeah, see, oh, and we.
Wait, I give up. I give up. Please don't kill me.
I guess if you kill him, it ends the fight, or kill him, quote unquote. Convince me, why not? Too bad.
Sorry, I can't put my gun away until the job is done.
No! Look! Jalid can have the data. I don't want it. Not if it means I'm gonna die.
So why is this data so valuable?
I thought you knew. He said you were going to deliver it.
And what exactly was I supposed to be delivering?
It's the initial data from scanning the Keepers. You see, we stole some research from our work to make the scanners. We were supposed to work together. I get the data, he analyzes it.
Well, this is all a big old cock-up, isn't it?
That's what all this fuss is about?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever.
There's gotta be more to this.
That doesn't explain why you're trying to kill your partner.
I'm not trying to kill him. Jaleed's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it.
Okay, so this dialogue's
know.
the same. So after a certain beat, then it goes, okay, we're back into regular mode, so...
I should kill both of you idiots.
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. But it doesn't matter now. I just want to live. I don't care if I ever see that data again.
Don't worry. You won't. Nobody attacks me and walks away.
What? No. Please!
Yep, and you get 9 renegade points for just straight up murdering him. You only get this if you never talk to him in the first place, because after that you don't, because he never attacked you with his guards. If you got his mission, it never comes to that. So yeah, so this is a way to get some extra renegade points. The only problem is you miss out on a lot of extra credits at the beginning of the game for armor and equipment or whatever you buy, unless you're like me who hoards all my credits until like the very end when I could have used them efficiently and probably survived a little bit better. But hey, that's just me. Sometimes I'm a weirdo when it comes to playing games like that. But yep, he's dead, and we don't get all that extra credit. So that's how you. I mean, man, this game has like, well, it doesn't have a ton of extra stuff, but man, there's a lot of stuff you can miss though if you just kind of go like how the game follows, or if you have that instinct for RPGs where you just talk to everyone anyway. You miss out on a little stuff like that. So kudos to the game for designing that, just in case we decide to miss it. So let's see how the mission goes. Jaleed's secret. Corbin ambushed you and was killed for his efforts. Before he died, you learned that Jaleed wasn't telling you the whole truth. He and Corbin were stealing from the company they worked for and doing illegal research on the Keepers. Jaleed wasn't telling you the whole truth. You can find him at CSEC. Yeah, let's go tell him about this whole situation. Had me kill his partner. I mean, I didn't have to kill him, but you know, he did point a gun at me, and you know, he deserves what he gets. He deserves what he freaking gets. So let's go back and tell Jaleed we murdered the guy instead of like last time where we told him it was all a big mess up. Actually, did I ever go back to him and tell him? Yeah, I did. Never mind. I thought to think for a second if I actually did go back or if I just went on ahead with the game. That's happened to me quite a few times in this game where I've accidentally like forgotten to talk to someone after a mission to get their reaction if they had any. Sometimes people do, sometimes they don't. It depends. But I do kind of like playing a run where you just like kill everyone. And you do that. I think you do that more in the first game than any of the other games, despite them being renegade options. But
hello again. Did you have any luck finding Corbin?
Oh yeah, he's dead. Too bad you're here in CSEC headquarters. Otherwise, I'd do the exact same thing to you.
I killed him, and I've come back for you.
But I didn't do anything to you.
What about the Keeper data?
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Corbin would kill me to get the data, so I was hoping you'd take care of him.
Well, we already did take care of him because he shot at me. I'm turning you in. You're in trouble, you idiot.
This is serious, Jaleed. You could spend the rest of your life locked up.
But I can't. What will happen to the data when I'm gone? Who will carry on our research?
It's a bit late to be thinking about that.
But this data could be used to unravel all the secrets of the Keepers. Think what we could learn about the Citadel.
I sometimes kind of like the renegade options where you just go, people try to like explain and they blare their hearts out to you and you go, I don't care.
I can't let your actions go unpunished.
No, please. I'll do anything. I've got credits. Let me go and you can have them. All of them.
What's going on over here? Is this Volus causing you some trouble, Commander?
Definitely, yes. And then you said credits, so we're like, oh, we're fine.
Everything's okay, officer. Thanks for asking.
If you say so. I'll be right over here if you change your mind.
Thank you. That was too close.
Oh, whoops! I forgot to put my put some points into. Well, anyway, we'll take payment.
Now you can return the favor by filling up my bank account.
Oh, right. There you go. That's just about everything I've got. Thank you for not turning me in. I'll make the most of this second chance, I promise you.
Whatever.
Just go.
Commander? Would you be interested in helping me study the Keepers?
No, I'm done with this nonsense.
I don't have time for this.
Well, I thought I'd ask. So long.
And you get some experience for deciding not to turn him in. However, let me reset that really quick and put some points into. I think you only need like 3 or 4 Paragon Intimidate to do that. I believe. I'll just fill up my. I mean, like I said, since it's not a full, since it's not an official run, I can just mess with it as is. So, oops, dang it. I just saw the first thing in my mind, and I was just like, you know what, let's just fill it up, and I accidentally put it all into charm, and I'm like, whoops. Really? Luckily, the autosave saves after every time you travel, so I don't have to do that whole section. Whoops, almost did that again. All right, let's do Intimidate. Let's get to 4 boxes. That should be enough to take it back. So, just to show up. I mean, like I said, I'm not going to do this for every single decision, because there's like way too many games that have like too many things in the game that have various ways to finish the scene. But I'll try to tell the various differences between scenes if I can remember to, or if I care. Yeah, he's dead.
What about
We're coming for you, you idiot.
This is
It's a bit late to be thinking.
And obviously you get Paragon points if you turn him into the
Is this Volus
agent
causing you
over
some
there.
trouble, Commander?
No, we're fine.
If you
And
say
I
so.
think if you turn him in, you
I'll
get
be
you
right
get
over here
Paragon
if you change
points
your
as
mind.
well. I don't remember how many though, but you do.
Thank you.
now you
Oh,
can return the favor.
okay. It looked like it was
you for
gray,
not turning me
so
in.
Just go.
I couldn't show. Okay, so I can't show you this time. Crap. Oh well. Actually, you know, let's just turn him in just to show you that dialogue and how many Paragon points we get. Why not? We're here. But it looks like I'll have to look it up. It might actually be like 6 or something like 6 Intimidate. Then if 3 or 4 didn't work, then it's got to be 6. Because there's no way that it's like 9 or 10. 9 or 10 is like for mid-game to end-game numbers. And you have to hit a certain level by that point. And I doubt the game wants us to be that far. Although I'm surprised it's
Hello again.
let me even
What about-
even requiring it that high at
This
this
is
point.
serious.
So oh
It's a
well,
bit late to be thinking about.
But this
don't
data
care. Yes,
What's going on over here?
definitely.
Is this Volus causing you some trouble, Commander?
He's admitted to stealing data from his workplace.
Really? I think you'd better come with me.
But
I'll take it from here, Commander. Thanks for your help.
the data. You don't know what you've done.
All right, save it for your lawyer.
Oh, you don't get any Paragon points. I thought I could swear you got like 2 points for that. Huh. Well, you still get credit for finishing the mission. Actually, does it say like what a? It turned. Yeah, I love how also in the game sometimes assignments and missions will change names depending on how you ended the result. So it's completed. In this case, it says Jalid arrested. After discovering that Chorbin and Jalid were up to you, had Jalid arrested. The work he stole from his company will return to the rifle owners. If you either intimidate or paragon him or charm him, if you charm or intimidate him, you basically like either take it back or you tell him to do it legally, one of the two. So okay, so there's that. And then I need to, I think it's this save right here. Yeah, sometimes it gets hard to remember which save is which, and especially since a lot of them are named the same, so they all say command deck, and I'm like, which one was I using there for like what recall information? So it's basically when we finished all the Citadel information. I just want to show the dialogue that Ashley and Garrus have while going back up to the ship. Because I won't be able to show it on my main game because I've already unlocked this set of dialogue. So as soon as they,
In entertainment news, Francis
damn it, game.
plans to direct.
That's last time when I saved it there. It showed off their dialogue there. I'll try it one more time, but
Hamlet
if not, I'll have
with
to do it another day. Because no, they, like last time I did that, they had their conversation. I saved it there because I did it multiple times to make sure that it always unlocked their dialogue. I'm like, okay, I'm saving it here because their dialogue should activate, because every time I did, it did that. So
I used to have an office here.
I'm gonna try it one more time. If not, I'll try to get it another day or add it to the end of the episode or at this point. What the hell, game? When I saved it at this point, you always kept doing that line of dialogue. So okay, whatever, fine. I'll try to unlock it later, and I'll tack it in later, or maybe another episode or something like that. So, all right, well, let's actually get to it now. Let's actually get back to the game. Sorry for that bit of a like side path or whatever. So, I'll try to add all that stuff in an episode if I remember it in the future, like edit it in or something like that. So, all right, let's do. If you haven't already guessed, I'm still not gonna quite do the story stuff yet. I'm almost there. I'm gonna do it. So don't worry. We're gonna get to it. I just okay. So before we do that, I want to finish out the Hades Gamma Cluster. Now that I've already done some of this, and there's a couple of side missions we unlocked earlier, and I want to go ahead and get these out of the way really quick. So I think Farinata is the first one I want to go to. So. In the Hades Gamer Quadrant. Just keep in mind after doing these that don't ignore the Hades Gamer Quadrant for later, because there's a couple of planets that open up later on in the game. But the reason we're here is we can get the SMV Ontario, which is the hostage mission. So we'll do that here in a second. So I think there should be some secret spots around here. I think I saw a glow right. Yep, there it is. A rocky asteroid. This large asteroid has several smaller bodies orbiting it. Radius 336 kilometers. Light metal surveyed. While scanning this large asteroid field, you detect a large deposit of magnesium. I believe this system doesn't have an actual planet we can jump on. I think it's the only thing we can do is go to the Ontario. A hydrogen helium gas giant with chlorine and nitrogen. Was it Toon Shagon? Toon Shagon. Shagath. Something from Cthulhu mythos, huh? June Tama? It might be trauma. It might be the same as trauma, so Tama would be appropriate, wouldn't it? June Tama? Anyway. Broiling. Huh. Rabbited? Okay. Anyway, survey it. Survey says... Prothean data disk recovered. Scans of Jutama revealed a derelict freighter at mid-stage orbital decay. Your salvage team boarded the vessel and determined it had been attacked by raiders. There was little value still on board, but the team did find a Prothean data disk. Ooh, data disk. Yum, yum, yum. And, Nepnu, I think? Why is it interesting? Oh. Scorching hot. Anyway, if we survey it, rare element surveyed. While scanning this planet, you detect a large spot of thorium on a nearby moon. Okay. Well, now let's check. Let's go to the Ontario, SMV Ontario. We got a mission. It was the hostage mission, which we got. Let me look that up again to remember. See. There's a couple ways to get that. The way we got it was. We got from the Citadel elevator. However, if you go to the system and somehow not get from the elevator, which is quite possible, you're only required to go through the elevator technically once per Citadel visit, because you have to go through the elevator from your ship to the C-Sec base, and then you can go to... Actually, no, I guess technically you have to go through it twice, because then you have to go on the way back. So the minimum is 2 times per Citadel visit. And technically you don't have to go back to the Citadel after the first go until near the end of the game, which has a required version of it. But you can get this mission from either the Citadel elevator or Admiral Hackett as soon as you enter Farinata space. He'll tell you about the situation, so you get it either way. So the Ontario is a Kowloon class modular conveyor of human design, configured for mixed freight and passenger hauling. It is making a hard burn for the cover of an asteroid cluster. Registry, private owner, Citadel Station. Oh, I guess I should read the mission off too. I don't think I read it off. 9,000 credits for getting all that stuff. Okay, let's see. And I guess it could show that Gilead thing here as well. Where was it? I think it was just, yeah, Gilead. It's called Gilead and Corbin. See how it changes, like the assignment, depending on how you finish it. But anyway, it is the hostage situation. So right now, Fanatic Biotics and the Hades Gamma Cluster have kidnapped the chairman of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies are holed up in a derelict freighter in the Farinatus system. Find the freighter in the Farinatus system of the Hades Gamma Cluster and make your way to the biotics on board. So it gives you a pretty good idea of how you need to encounter the people on board. So let's board the Ontario. We're not even going to call them on a wave radio or anything like that, so we're just going to go on board and force it. Okay, so the way you can do this fight is a couple of different ways. There's clearly biotics here, so having people with biotic protection would be good. Some good choices would be like Kaiden and Rex because of their biotic strength, for example. Or Ashley and Rex would be a good choice because of their just combat skills and the fact they can use shotguns. Because in this mission, the enemies themselves aren't super difficult because all the people we're gonna be fighting stuff. Spoilers. They're just gonna have pistols, but they will have, because they said there's biotics there, so you're gonna just be shooting biotics. One way to fight them is if you have neural shock, which Kaiden has, I believe. That'll drop them. If you have dampening or damping, sorry. Which obviously Garrus or Tali will have, that'll shut off their biotics. Or if you use pushing biotics, which these two have, or if you have shotgun or ammo variations, because shotguns have a high chance of knocking characters over. Obviously, on higher difficulties, their biotic shields might be a bit stronger if you can't get to them. But if you have shotguns with knockdown force bullets, which we have a couple, I believe, then Ashley and Rex, and you equip their shotguns, will be very effective as well. I'm going to use just Kaiden and Rex, mainly because Kaiden does have some story elements here that he mentions that's unique to him because of the situation. We'll find out here in a reason why here in a second. But yeah, let's use Kaiden and Rex. See, I'm not like most people who just ignore Kaiden for the rest of the game, when he first joins them. Unless you're playing FemShep and you want to romance Kaiden. Man, I haven't done that. I haven't done that run in forever. I did that once, because I sadly don't find Kaiden that interesting of a character overall, which is sad. I know I've said that like a million times before, so I don't have shotgun ammo, so I'm not going to worry about that. Same with actually Rex. I might as well. Did I equip Rex with like force ammo? Let's see on his gun. I think I did. Yeah, weapon force. So cool. So we'll do that. And for Kaiden, we'll just leave him with his gun. I mean, one way you could work with Kaiden if you want to, I mean, he'll be shooting anyway, is to give him, well, I mean, that wouldn't be bad either. You could give him, because we're going to be fighting mainly people, giving him something that affects people like toxic or like incendiary rounds would work here. So, let's see. Do I need to beef up any of your abilities? I do. Yeah, unfortunately, I can only get up to Neural Shock 1. I think I have a... Yeah, Advanced would work. I don't think I need Master Sabotage or Electronics here, so I'm good for now. Do I want to start getting his medicine up? Just so I can get to Advanced Neural Shock, and he reduces First Aid cooldown, which that's another reason why you might want to have him in a party if he has medicine, or if you don't have medicine. Could try to get him to max throw. On harder difficulties, kind of being able to get to First Aid as quickly as you can is a pretty nice. Yeah. Okay, we'll start working on we'll get Neural Shock up to the next one, and then Rex. Yeah, I just like getting your Krogan Battlemaster up. But now that we're getting less and less points, I do kind of have to figure out how I want to get your character up. Yeah, immunity would be good too, as well as getting up to Carnage. Since I'm gonna be using him a lot, or keeping him on shotgun a lot, it'll be nice to have his next set of armor, or his next weapon skill. And it's so hard deciding what you want to get into. So yeah, let's unlock Carnage. Yeah, maximum Carnage. Oh, that game. Well, the game itself is okay. The music's awesome. I might record that game one of these days. Okay. Let me make sure something really quick. Okay, it's saved. So auto-saved, I mean, so making sure of that. Okay. Ooh, great. Some new pistols. Ooh, heavy armor for... finally you get some armor for Rex. Man, what is up with the game not, like, dropping armor for me? Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, unfortunately I don't have, because the way I'm playing, I don't have options in armor. If I did, I would choose light armors, because light armors have tech and biotic protection to help you against them get knocked down. But Kain and Rex kind of have a slight defense against biotics, being biotics themselves, so they kind of naturally resist them. Not as well as they should, because obviously I don't have the right armor. But man, yeah, there's a big jump, so his shield and damage protection is going to be awesome. Let's see, and I already equipped you. Actually, I might just give you the old Scorpion, now that I think about it, because of the tech protection. So, yeah, I don't know why the Scorpion 1's just so good of a armor. I just decided to swap it out from Shepard just to change it out a bit, but... okay. And yeah, you can already tell that there's already combat going in. This level has a timer to it. We have to get past the biotics within 3 minutes, which actually isn't too difficult. You can actually get through the encounter in like 30 seconds if you just run your ass off to the next location, which is going to be, we need to get to the chairman over here. Alright, let's see if we can do this. I think we should be able to do it pretty easily on hard or veteran mode. So, and like I said, because of the oh yeah, there's like containment shells and stuff like that all over the place. So, alright, yeah, see the timer go off? Okay, so okay, you... Where's Neural Shock? Yep, down on the ground. Alright, yeah, they're using their biotic attacks. Let's see, that won't really do much. Let's see if I can throw them. They might be able to resist. Nope. Okay. Oh, did I show like what? I wonder if I can show it off right now. I put on my no, that's me. Hold on, sorry. I just wanted to show off what I've got. Right now I've got Incendiary because we're mainly fighting organic units. So like that way I'll be doing a little damage to them, and I'm doing a lot of damage as well. I will destroy you! Okay. Oh, Rex's blood. They must have done something to him, so okay, let me go ahead. I'll throw them myself. Alright, another dude. Oh. Shields are almost gone. Oh, and they rushed us. Yeah, they have a bad habit of rushing our units. Let's see. And unfortunately, I don't have max stasis yet, so... Oh yeah, they have biotic I might go ahead and have them stasis him and see if that works for a second, so that way we can deal with the rest of these guys. Where's the other dude? Oh, there's one over there. Oh, did he knock Rex over? Oh, he probably used his biotic power. I was like, that's pathetic, Rex. What are you doing? Ah, crap. Yeah, they've got a slight resistance to biotic, so I'm surprised I'm even hitting them with what I've got. So. Okay. Okay, one more. We can search the ship after we've dealt with these guys, because like I said, we got so much time. Nice. Aha. Yeah, a little bit easier than the previous missions. That's why I wasn't too worried about it. I mean, my shields did go out, but these guys aren't as strong. Even though in veteran mode, they are slightly close to our levels, but not enough. So, probably be a good chance to save right here, just in case, depending on how you want the mission to end. I've actually got some time. Actually, let's go ahead and grab some stuff. Tungsten rounds, okay. Those are used for synthetics, I believe. But of course that's random, so there's no way to know what you'll get. Unfortunately, it's all based off your level. So, anything in here? Ooh, decryption. All right, thank you for adding Kaiden. Yeah, that's why you at least want to bring someone with decryption with you. Like I said, a solid build would have been to have new shotgun. Ooh, finally a biotic amp. Finally. All right, let's give that to ourselves because we got another biotic amp. Man, we're finally getting good drops for once. All right, yeah, this one's really good. I think I remember the Casas amps being pretty good overall. Yeah, see, duration increases, power bonus increases, and the cooldown increases quite a bit as well. So yeah, we'll definitely equip that. Probably best to give maybe Kaiden the cooldown one. Rex is better for power bonus because of the way his build is. So yeah, well actually, his duration and power go down, but still being able to get those cooldowns first would be important. So, but yeah, Kaiden is best to have a cooldown bonus one. That's the one that's more important to him than Rex is for power. More power. Okay. Yeah, let's go talk to the chairman. Hey, you know what? Let's go ahead and make a backup save just to show you the. Yeah, I think I can. At this point, I think that I can. All I need to keep is a couple of the early saves, and show you 2 of the variations of the ending.
See how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish this charade? Please, I was trying to help you people.
Now, if you probably want the best result, just overall for this situation, even if you're playing Renegade or Paragon, you don't want to. You want to choose either the top or middle option. Obviously, I'm going to show you the more forceful way. Take them down.
I think I'll just kill you instead.
Yep, we automatically get Renegade points, and we automatically fight them. So that could be kind of a dangerous decision to do because I forgot to heal Kaiden. Shoot. Well, we should be fine. Oh yeah, Kaiden's ability to blotch right now. So, yeah, let's go ahead and use immunity on you. I'll need to get a biotic barrier up as soon as we start. Go. Oh, look, luckily Kaiden started off with a. Yeah, you get Carnage activated. Why don't you? Oh, I got knocked over. Well, luckily with that. Yeah, because I kept hitting with me. Yeah, my biotics, my biotic protection isn't as good as it should be. Yeah, see, you can tell that they're activating there. Unfortunately, they don't show the cutscene of Burns getting shot at. You know, like, he just... Well, he kind of does it, but he does it, like, so quick. It's like, you know, and then immediately goes to the contest. Immediately goes to the fight, so... But yeah, we get a short amount of... well, actually, there's no reason to show up the decryption, so... because, like I said, I'm just going to re-show it. But let me show what it says on the hostage thing now. Where is it? It's over here somewhere. Hostage. It must have moved it, like, way down here or something like that. UNC hostage. You boarded the freighter and took down the biotics. Chairman Burns died in the course of the fight. So that's probably the least, like... Because you get some Renegade, and you do get some experience for killing them, and that experience changes depending on what level you're at, obviously. If you're at low levels, it's small amounts of experience. And if you get there at a later time, that you get a bit more experience than you would normally. So let's do this the humanic way, where we actually talk to them and not just, like, rush them, you know?
See how it is? So how about if I kill him?
Please. Alright, so don't be stupid.
Let's not do anything we're all going to regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for.
But I've changed my mind. Seeing you all, it's clear that you all deserve...
You had your chance. Some L2s are nearly crippled from side effects of the implants, but you voted against reparations.
Okay, see how he mentions the L2s and how Kaiden is an L2 and how they've, you know, that they're not perfect and they've had side effects. Well, he's got the least worst of it because he gets headaches, which they suck, but they're not as bad as, like, maybe some of the other stuff that people did. And I think if you listen to the news report about how L2s have been treated, and this guy has basically been not giving them funds or trying to pull funds from them because of like what they've been going through, so they're pissed off, and they, was this the best method to do it? Probably not, but you don't have to die. This is your last chance. Take them down. Now, obviously, taking them down immediately goes to fighting them, and they kill the chairman. If you need burns. If you want charm, you need to have 6 charm, I believe. Actually, let me look that up really quick. It kind of changes. There's some guides that say it's one number or another, so okay, yeah, charm needs to be at least 6, and intimidate needs to at least be at 5 blocks to do that. So yeah, don't be stupid.
If you die fighting, you'll get a lot of biotics killed as well.
What do you
mean? I already killed all your biotic buddies in there. And there's no way to really... I mean, you could just go into the next room and not fight them and avoid them, but the thing is there's no extra dialogue for avoiding them. And funny enough, there's actually... If you don't kill all of them and run into this room and start talking... and you start fighting them, there's actually sometimes you'll hear "I'll destroy you" in the background wall because they're still like in combat mode, quote unquote. Anyway, you're hurting your cause. Don't you get it? Think, you idiot!
You've just made all L2 biotics look like terrorists. Think of what will happen to them.
But people need to hear about what the government has done and what it has failed to do.
People have heard. You've already accomplished that. You don't need to die for it.
You're right. I don't want to die. Maybe something will happen this time. We surrender.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me. I'll see to it that the reparations discussion is reopened. I didn't know they were so desperate.
Just doing my job, not a problem. No, you didn't.
Then you weren't doing your job. The 5th Fleet cruiser will pick you and the prisoners up.
So there's supposed to be like a small dialogue. I think it's if I choose like the Paragon option, then or if you don't. Actually, I think it's if you just don't persuade them at all. Kaiden is supposed to say, "I'm an L2 as well. You can trust him." So let's see if they say anything.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me.
Let me see. Actually, well, I don't have enough points to get the Paragon option. Let's see. I was just seeing if there's a... Let's see. I only have... Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get to 5. I was hoping to show off maybe Kaiden saying that specifically. Let's see. Since I have a save spot here, let's try again. I wouldn't normally do this, but I purposely... I mean, he does say what he says there, so that's legit too. But like I said, since I can just go through this dialogue really fast.
See how it is? So how about
down.
Please? I was trying to help.
Let's not do anything.
Why not? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't
But I've changed my mind.
Yep, L2.
You had your chance. Some L2s are nearly crippled from side effects of the implants, but
Let's
you
see what
voted
happens if we
against
try to-
reparations.
I'm giving you a choice. Put down your weapons and surrender.
As if we trust the Alliance after what it did to us. Get them!
Okay, there's that. So you get a Paragon option bonus for just trying to reason with him. Oh, and he does shoot him. I don't know if it shot him when I said take him down. He might have really quickly. But there you actually see him shoot him. So, oh well, we'll just do the Renegade thing. But yeah, if you choose, I believe it's Paragon. He says, I'm an L2. You can trust. We'll make sure Burns does what he needs to do.
See
that
how
type
it
of
is?
thing.
You
So.
write letters and everyone ignores. So how about if I
Okay.
kill Chairman Burns?
Please.
Oh, whoops.
I was trying to...
I think I'll just kill you.
I was so quick to choose an options that I accidentally chose the take him down option. Oh man, that's what happens when you're quick on the trigger and you're not paying attention. So luckily this game, because it's such a small area, it loads pretty quickly. So sorry about that.
See how it is?
Don't be stupid.
Please. I was trying to...
Let's not.
Since the chairman...
But I've changed
don't
my
be
mind.
You had your
stupid.
chance.
If you died
What do you
fighting,
mean?
Unless you get a... Well, anyway.
You've just made all
But people need to hear about what...
People have heard. You've already...
Thank you. I'll see to it that the reparations discussion
Okay,
is
wait a minute.
reopened.
Then you weren't doing
I guess you can't talk to them because they give themselves
I
up.
thought
So
I was dead when they
all right.
took me.
Anyway, sorry about that. I thought I could get see if I could get Kaiden to say that, tell him he can trust him and all that, but I don't know. But I do like the fact that there at least was a mission. There's like a couple of missions that kind of involve Kaiden's situation. Ooh, another... Although I don't think I... Sadly, I think only me and Kaiden can't use medium armor anyway, so... Yeah, the problem with being an adept is you can't wear medium armor. Oh well. Ashley's the only one who can wear it, so probably end up selling that. Unless it's better than her current heavy armor. You'd be surprised how often sometimes a medium armor, depending on what you get, might be better than a heavy armor. I think those weapons aren't any better than what we currently got. So, but anyway, yeah, we're done with that one. Yeah, that one was a quick one for the most part. I mean, I did make it last longer by dicking around a bit and trying to get a certain response, but like I said, I'll try not to do that with everything, just because, you know, I almost want to just get people to play the game their own way and just kind of try to see all these different options. But for those who might not want to mess with every single option, I'll try to show like a few different variations. But if I show too many, you know, this will make this series like way too long. And this series is already going to be long as it is. And I'm doing hour-long episodes, by the way. You know, I usually don't do hour-long episodes and things, but I knew how long it was going to take me to finish this game because of like how I like to dilly around, and how I said, how I like to play, and I always like to listen to everyone's conversations or try to unlock all conversations, stuff like that. So it's going to make it a lot longer than it normally would. Because if I did everything like, I'm just trying to see if there's any chest that I might miss. I don't think there is. I think everything is at the beginning or end of the area. Okay. Just these cells we can blow up. Alright, let's get out of here. I think already those weren't openable. Nope, okay. Let's get out of here. Kaiden's little story arc is done. No, that was just a little mission with him that he could relate to. Yep, we don't need to be here anymore. We don't need to be here anymore. So... Oh, I guess I think I forgot to show off what it reads if you what the hostage thing reads when you finish it properly. So there's if Burns survives, which obviously he did in this case, and I think it's the best reward and effect of the situation. You board the freighter and convince the Bodic fanatics to surrender peacefully. Chairman Burns has promised to re-examine his decisions regarding payments to L2s in the wake of the kidnapping. If you do this mission and he doesn't get killed, Burns will send you a message in the second game about him actually doing his... He actually does what he says he does, is he gives them reparations and stuff like that for all their testing and stuff like that.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Thank you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander. Chairman Burns was quite impressed by the way you resolved the situation peacefully. Your assistance above and beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Oh yeah, that's right. He Hackett actually talks to you about that, so you could probably... He has a different response if you kill everyone. So let me go to another place and get an autosave. We need to go to the system anyway, because we'll get the missing scientists survey. So as soon as we... Actually, I think I need to lock on planet because it hasn't auto-saved yet. I'll wait till it auto-saves so I can go back to my old save. Okay, so anyway, we're at Antaeus. Let's check all the... Hunidor. What kind of name is that? Really? Cryovolcanic. Edmos? Standard. Nothing too fancy about this place. Anyway, if we survey it, gas deposit surveyed. While scanning the planet Edmos, you detected a large concentration of hydrogen. Ew! Gross. Phoba? Or Ploba, sorry. The L looked like an H there for a second there. Ploba, huh? One of the two gas giants. A Jupiter brain. A planet-sized supercomputer? What does that even mean? Huh. Well, too bad nothing ever comes of it. Ew, crushed, huh? Anyway, matriarch writings recovered. You recovered a strange object orbiting Ploba. Chief Engineer Adams and Tali tried unsuccessfully to determine its origins. They did find one of Matriarch Dilinga's writings stored within. Yay. Another reward for that. Let's see, where? Check that one. I think Trebin? Yeah, Trebin is the one we had to land at, so. Alright, let's check. Ajiko? Ajiko? Probably Ajiko, I bet. Rich in heavy elements? Well, we can survey it. Oh, it won't let us survey it. Why not? No. Well, it said it was rich in nutrients, but alright, let's land on Trebin as soon as we read the little information here. Exogeny, huh? Oh yeah, survey it mentions the survey team, but they're missing at the moment, so which we got the message about. Alright, let's land on the planet there. Okay, so let me look up how there's a couple ways you can get the missing survey team information. We got it from the Citadel elevator, but you can get it if you somehow miss it throughout the whole thing. If you go to Novaria, near the end of the Novaria story base where we fight like the boss of the area, there's a terminal we can access that gives us that, or directly landing on this planet. We'll run when you run across it, it adds the note. Although it apparently it mentions as if you found on Novaria, even though if you didn't actually find on Novaria. For this mission, we're going to deal with husks. Well, I guess I should wait till we actually go down there, but I want to explain why I'm choosing who I choose what I'm choosing here. So these are husks. Those are the things that charge after you and shoot you with electrical attacks. So obviously, knockback weapons, offensive biotics, or damping works, because damping prevents their electrical charge. The way to stop electrical charge is to have tech protection on you. So either having an armor that has high tech or biotic protection, or equipping ammo upgrades that have tech protection, like the combat exoskeleton or things similar to that. So once again, you could choose like Kaiden and Rex would be good for the job. I'm going to choose Ashley and just equip her with a shotgun this time, just to change it up a bit, obviously. Like with if you have damping, Tali or Garrus would be good options as well. But let's go with Ashley and Erdnot. Rex for this one. But you can choose whoever, especially if you're choosing on easier modes. If you're choosing casual, it doesn't matter. Not really. You'll probably kill them faster than you realize, you know, just especially if you're at least somewhat keeping up with your weapons and everything. So, all right, let me make a note of Tarbin's map on my notes here. There's like 7 points of interest, but obviously only like 6 of them are important. Okay. Oh wait, it saved, right? Okay, it did save. So since it's auto-saved, I have to be careful about. I think I will be okay. Well, anyway, I want to show. Oh no, it'll auto-save when we go back into space. Crap. Okay, well, I'll just do another save. I'll just save again. So I usually don't like saving multiple times per episode, but oh well. Because yeah, as soon as I do that Ontario thing, it'll auto-save back onto the ship, so that'll make that whole point completely pointless, or the whole me waiting to do that completely pointless. So we're just gonna kill him this time and see what Admiral Hackett says about failing at that one. So just take him down.
Please.
Oh yeah, I didn't heal myself again, so great for that. Oh wait, no, kind of you need to neuroshock that guy. And then barrier myself. Oh, did you?
Go, go, go!
Yep, knocking us all down with their biotic attacks. Yeah, see, that's the. Actually, one method is probably just a whoa. Oh. Oh man, this is what I get for not This is like one of the few times you're gonna see me die like multiple times just because I'm trying to do different options. And playing a harder mode, you can't just like... It's most impressive when I beat it the first time without dying, so it doesn't make me look like a jackass, you know? Alright, anyway, let's heal ourselves really quick. Okay, well, I healed a bit, so... Okay, now let's go in and fight them.
See how it is? So how about if I kill?
So yeah, one way to do this is just to run back and yeah, so you can even get your allies to run back, so... Luckily they're biotics, you can... It like forms like a little ball at them, so it's easier for... I keep shooting at guys. I guess it doesn't matter what I'm doing, I'm just gonna keep...
Incoming!
I'm just gonna keep... Oh, he's stuck. Okay, now that we killed them all... I wonder if I can... I only got running a little animation for like a short second, so... You know, we murdered them all, and Chairman Burns is dead. Ding dong, the witch is dead. No. Yeah, I leave it to a politician and not, like, even care about reparations and money until they're threatened with a gun, and then they're all about helping, so... It's like a sad case of affairs. You'd be surprised how often someone just ignores you until you threaten violence, and then all of a sudden they hear your plight. It's kind of messed up when you think about it. Now, sometimes people will listen to reason and all this other stuff, but you'd be surprised how people will just ignore it until it's shoved in their face, you know? Yeah, see, there's the save option, so,
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Thank you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander. Chairman Burns' death was regrettable, but I trust you did everything you could to save him. Your assistance above and beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Yep, he trusts us that we did everything we can. We sure did. Yeah, it's well, I mean, there's no reason for him not to trust us, really, in this case, right? We haven't been shown to be a maniac or a psychopath or something like that, so... Oh, man, I didn't realize how much time I'd messed with this. Whoops. Oh, well. Alright, well, we'll do the planet. Obviously, I'm going to do the planet. Do the planet. Okay, well, anyway. Alright, we're starting back there, so... let's see... Well, I get this. Actually, do I want to? Well, let's see if we can. Let's see if we can do what I planned to do earlier. This is probably going to bite me in the ass, but we're going to try it. We're going to meet another one of our friends here that we ran across earlier, and we had some trouble with. I'm going to see if I can actually do what I said I was going to try and do, because fighting the Thresher Maw, it's not like you could ever do that in the game on foot. Nope, no other game has that. I'm serious. Well, you don't trust me? But anyway, where's the... oh, yeah, it's a bit far out. You're right. Because there's two things there. There's the anomaly, but we have something else. The anomaly is some wreckage. And then obviously nearby is going to be our friend. I guess I should go ahead and save it again just before the Thresher Maw activates, because won't let me save during a fight. Which makes sense. I wonder how many saves you can get in this game. I wonder if it just goes up to like 99999. And obviously I'm not gonna like... Uh-oh. Dang it. Well, good thing I saved it, so... I just have to be careful, he's like so close. I need to back up just enough to where... Oh... I need to back up enough to where I can hit him, but avoid the... and not get him to like pounce out of the ground. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Yeah, somewhere like that. Where he's just trying to spit goo at me. That's the best way to do it, because then you... Yeah, the first time I showed it, I didn't really do that good of a job showing off like what you're supposed to do. But you're supposed to just stay barely within range, so that way he'll take his time to, like, pretty close. Let's see if I can get out of the vehicle and kill him. Ooh, we did it! Haha! Oh, and he didn't have a second form either. He just ran. Ah! That wasn't as much experience as I would have liked, but hey, it's more than if we had just stayed in the Mako and killed him, so. Alright. And luckily there's no other encounters here that require you to get out of the vehicle. Yeah, there's no reason to fight him out of the vehicle the whole time. That's just dumb. Just wait till he gets like, because the game doesn't know the difference between like if you used the Mako, or if you fight him in the Mako before doing the killing blow. All it cares about is the killing blow, so that's a way to like turn insignia recovered. There are no signs of any survivors. The pod is empty except for a small tattered flag marked with the Neiman's colony insignia. I might be saying it wrong, so. Anyway, yeah, alright, I was able to. Too bad there's not an achievement for that. Well, there is, but it's for killing the. It's for killing the Rachni, or it's just for killing a Thresher Maw. I believe there was for that. Now I have to double check. Okay, let's get the. Let's see. There's another probe over here, around this area. There is another message you can get. I don't know if we'll be able to hear it or not. I think a certain event has to occur for those to be heard, I think. But this is another one of those areas. Kind of like on the moon, this is another place we can hear a specific message if we hear it right. But I might, like I said, since I haven't done that event, or that story hasn't come to pass yet, and I don't want to say to spoil anything. I guess I could say it, but you wouldn't even know what I'm talking about until we actually got to the point. But I think it's a bit. I think the message is supposed to be like here, but we've pulled up the survey site, which is what we wanted to do. So I was actually kind of hoping I'd get the hostile takeover in this episode, but we'll have to probably do the hostile takeover at the beginning of the episode and then do the next story-based mission like right after that. Let's see if I can activate it. I'm just sorry if I'm hearing for a second. See if I can hear it. I think you can hear it. Anyway, that's yeah. It's like, what does that even mean? It's like, well, anyway. Actually, nah. I guess never mind. I thought I heard something, but never mind. I thought. Yeah, I guess it just has to be. Although I think we have to choose this. We have to choose something very specific when to come back and hear this later. Anyway, rare element surveyed. You successfully surveyed a small deposit of plutonium. Okay, now we've got a crash probe. Oh, do I have the? Now I just realized I don't have a. I'll have to do that one later because I don't think I have because you need master electronics to do that, so I'm gonna have to come back later. I completely forgot I was gonna need electronics for that. That's why it's. I'll probably do the mission and then come back down and check the pod. So yeah, I'll have to skip that one. Sorry about that. I completely forgot I need an electrician for that. So okay, we'll do this one then. And you know, for me, playing so much and the thing is, I always would put like a electrician in my party, but for whatever reason this time I completely forgot. I was actually thinking about the combat mechanics of it first before the exploration combat, which is usually the other way around. Usually I don't even think about the combat stuff until I actually get to it. So probably would have been better to choose Kaiden and Rex this time again, just because he. Although I think who has master electronics at this point? I think Garrus does. So I'll have to come back with him to do that. Yeah, but yeah, you need master electronics to examine the debris there. So, and it looks like there's some enemies over there too, but luckily we're out of range for them, so we can avoid that. And got to go a bit out of range there. Unfortunately, this one's probably the more boring of the planets, just because there's because it's more sandy than anything. So I've never been a big fan of desert areas. Just in general, I don't know. I mean, there can be a majesty in them, maybe like late at night, that type of thing. But just seeing like just huge swaths of just the same thing of sand, just like, ooh, joy. There's like a million crash probes around here. Well, let's check out this thing and see why that is.
Heading to position.
There's no one here, Ashley. Discovery. This device is transmitting tight beam signals into geosynchronous synchronous orbit. This disrupts the survey team's GPS satellites, causing them to crash nearby. So that's why there was a missing survey team, because they crashed because of this thing. Huh. Oh, that's why they had to... Oh, sorry. The satellites crashed, so they're like, oh, we have to go down here because something's going on. And then, yeah, this thing caused all these, like... I don't think you can check any of these pods. I think they're all blank. Or not checkable.
Heading out.
Yeah, they're not checkable. They're just there for just to show off that, hey, we're not lying when we say the probe, or that thing, destroy, or makes probes crash onto the planet. Okay, and then there's... okay, let's go to the first part, this section first. There's actually a, let's see, because there's, yeah, okay. We'll go towards there first, but I want to get the survey, or the deposit survey first, and then, because where we're going now is where the actual missing survey team is. So survey team 6. Actually, this game doesn't have bad draw distance. You can even see the thing in the background. You can barely tell, but it's there. So not bad. Usually most games wouldn't. Well, it's because there's not much going on that they can have that draw distance. Most games would usually do something to, like, they would change like the background a bit, and then do something in the foreground, so you could actually, you know, have that stuff there, but it wouldn't be focused or whatever. But now I could kind of see it pretty well for the most part. So yeah, this is where the survey team was. Not here anymore. Now we just have to figure out where they went. Well, I know where they went, but
looks like nobody's home.
If you already see on the map, oh, it won't show there. But did you see on the map on the little thing there? If we go back in the Mako, there's another X. That's where we're actually supposed to go. But you know, if you just follow where we're going, then we just have to check out these places and see.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
And yeah,
could be answers at the excavation.
Okay, thanks Rex for your actual input. Oh yeah, see, I don't have decryption or anything like that, so I'll have to come back. I might just... Well, actually, where did I land at? Actually, I think I landed down here. Well, yeah, better just to finish the mission as is, and then we'll come back, because it's not like this place disappears afterwards. So yeah, sorry about that. At least we can get some things. More tungsten rounds, that'll help us. You could use that against them, because, well, actually, would the husks technically be synthetics? Well, anyway, toxic rounds and incendiary rounds work on the husks as well, because they're organic to a point. So, okay, so I'll have to come back and get the decrypt from that, and then that one thing over there. And I think there is something in the base area as well. I don't think you can check anything else. Yeah, there's their ship or whatever, or not ship. Their let's see, it's over here. Oh yeah, I gotta show you the journal as well for the missing survey team. News vids indicate that the survey team of the Hades Gamma Cluster recently dropped out of contact. Go to the Hades Gamma Cluster and find out what happened to them. If you read it from... The description is slightly different if you find it on Novaria instead. Log entries indicate the research team discovered something in a nearby excavation site. Go there and find out what happened. Go there, Shepard. Find the missing survey team. Hopefully they're alright. They've been missing for quite a while, so clearly they're still alive and kicking. Actually, I think I'll do the decryption stuff off screen because, frankly, for the most part, that's randomized. So I'll tell if I find anything super interesting, I'll let you know. But I don't think we're already going pretty long in this episode already, thanks to myself here. And doing a bit of a detour, so with the showing off the Chorbin thing. Because, I mean, you know, there might be some people watching, and if anyone's watching anyway. Rare element survey. Do you have successfully surveyed a large deposit of uranium? But, ooh, we get a level up. Nice. And it's a decent amount of coinage. But yeah, see how it shows the excavation site now officially on the map. You could bypass the site and just go straight into the mine. You know, you don't have to, like, because it shows up on your thing, and you're probably like, oh, well, I'll check this out then. Anyway, for people, anyone is watching, and they maybe they only play the game once or twice, you know, this is me showing off this little data. Maybe, you know, they're like, oh, cool, you know. And for those who maybe can only play games once or twice, you know, and then they can just see what they might have missed, and they're like, okay, that was cool. You know, because sometimes there are some games that, as much as I'd like to play through them 100 times, the only reason I played it through Mass Effect 100 times is because I was still a bit younger there, and I didn't have as much stuff I had to worry about. Well, actually, I wasn't that much younger. Well, I mean, I was younger, but you know what I mean. Like, I was at that age where I had responsibilities, but I still had a bit more free time. All right, inside the base we go. Now, obviously, got to pull out our weapons, and oh yeah, better make sure to have everyone leveled up before we go inside. Yeah, let me go ahead and, you know, I know it's gonna be a while till I have to do an intimidating thing. Let's go ahead and max out Bastion so we can stasis people. Ashley, I wanted to have you finally be able to equip your shotgun. We're going to need to use your shotgun against these things in here. Okay, Rex, good. How is everyone's stuff ready to go? So, okay, I just need to, oh, it is better. Okay, nice. And there's the assassin look. Very good. Cups you very well, Ashley. Let's see, I'll give you the katana. And let me give you some force. Actually, would force be better, or maybe, because we need to knock you down, or knock stuff down, so let me see. I should have some. Don't I have hammerhead rounds? Although I'll eventually just ignore those and probably just work on just toxic or whatever, so. Okay, good in here. I mean, oh, there might not be danger here. There might be like survey teams or whatever. They'll be perfectly fine. Nothing in here to see. No danger, no nothing. So.
Over there.
All right, up there they all are. The Huss. Whoever saw that coming. Actually, if you didn't know anything about this mission, of course not. Okay, these guys can be dangerous because they're just going to charge us basically. So I'm gonna have to back off. I have to wait and see. Just gonna pick them off. Let's see. Let's throw. And throw. And back up. Actually, let's activate Singularity. Haha! Fly! Fly, you fools! Or assholes, or whatever. Uh-oh. They're a bit close. Oh! Back up, back up! See. Let me lift that guy since he's charging in. Nice.
Machine cultist. They unearthed some kind of alien technology, and it turns them into mindless fanatics.
Whatever they found, it's long gone now.
Thanks for your insightful conversation, Rex. Although, I mean, he is a mercenary and a brute for the most part, so it kind of makes sense. He's usually there for either poignant conversation or comedy bits or whatever. Okay, yeah, I need to come back with Kaiden later. Hopefully I can come back in here after I defeat the mission. I believe I can, but I'll let you know off screen if I can't. So, ooh, there's a... Oh, no, another loot. So there's a couple loot crates. I thought there was like a... in here that there's supposed to be something I can open without decryption. Maybe around here somewhere. Yeah, see, this is what happens when you don't bring a person with decryption skill. And if I have to redo the mission for some reason because this locks out, which I don't believe it should. I should be able to come back in here, so... Alright, we're not quite done with this yet. There's going to be another surprise here in a second, so be prepared. Do I just want to leave? Well, they're going to rush anyway, so there's probably no reason to push them back that far anyway, so. Alright, come on out. Come on out. I know you're there. Aha. Alright. Let's use our biggest ability, or smallest ability first, and then we'll do, oops, nope. I want to wait well, that might be good enough. Ah! I love doing that ability. It's awesome. Creating mini black holes and all that, or mini, like, vortexes or whatever. That accounts for all the exogeny survey team. They were converted to cybernetic husks by devices similar to the used by the Geth on Eden Prime. How they came to be buried on the frontier world so far from the Geth territory is a mystery. Alright, we did it. And we get experience and money for finishing the mission. Yay! I think there's a couple of, outside decryptions. I think there's a couple of chests or something like that we can check. Yep, there's some of the Geth like towers and whatnot. Sludge canisters. Alright. Oh, we got Turian armor. That might be good for... That might be better than what Garrus has currently. So, well, hopefully if I don't have to reload it, I'll show you... We'll keep that stuff. Yeah, the problem with reloading is sometimes you might not get the same armor or mods or whatever that you want, so... I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's not the biggest deal. You usually can work around that, but... Okay. We're done with those planets. We've surveyed everything there. We've defeated finished all the missions. Let me show you the journal entry for that. Should be under survey. Yep. Missing survey team. Something transformed the researchers into machine cultists, fanatics who worshipped alien technology and mindlessly attack any and all organic beings. Negotiation was not an option. All the cultists are now dead. So straightforward. So what I'm going to do off screen is I'm going to get the rest of those decryptions there and show and get all the items. Like I said, if I find anything new or unique, I'll let you know. But for the most part, I should be fine. And if I have to redo the planet or whatnot, which I don't think so. I hope not. I got some. Looks like I got some more. Oh no, I think I don't need. Actually, I don't think any of those pistols are good for me. So yeah, I'll leave it there, folks. In the next episode of Mass Effect, we will do plot. I'll just have to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do Novaria, and I'm going to finish off the hostile takeover because that shouldn't take me the whole episode, and then we'll start Novaria, and we'll finally do a plot planet after all this time. So yay! After what, like 16 episodes, or actually. When did I finish the Citadel? Like episode like 7 or 8? So, well, that's about right, I guess. So, anyway, I'll see you back on the ship to take care of that. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.